But let's go there. You know, the intervention of the Dangote refinery was going to trigger competition and a price war. A price war in which market competition within an industry engages in aggressive pricing activity. That appears to be on us as I speak. We can report that the Dangote Petroleum Refining has announced a reduction in the ex-depot price of the premium motor spirit petrol by 65 naira. And so a liter of the commodity would drop from 890 naira to 825 naira to the liter, effective Thursday, the 27th of February, 2025. It can only get better from here, OBK.
Yes, you see, in the regulated economy, the only advantage that the Nigerian people can get is the benefit that comes with competitive pricing. And this competitive pricing ultimately leads to lower prices because you want to outdo your competitor, you know. And Dangote knows that there are still many Nigerian oil moguls bringing in petroleum products from outside our country. There's no reason in the world why imported petroleum products should be costlier. I mean, why should be cheaper than the ones refined here. There's no reason in the world. Now, Dangote is trying to show that the initiative is with him. He has reduced prices a number of times now.
Twice now.
Yes. Before now, there were people who questioned why Dangote's petrol should be costlier than the imported one. Yes. You know, even some marketers raised some concern at that time. Now he has shown us that it's possible for his own refined petroleum products to actually be lower in price to the imported ones. I am not going to say don't allow people to import. In a deregulated economy, you cannot bring such restrictions. If somebody feels, I must import, let him continue to import. But the one who is refining from here is at liberty to sell at the price that he believes will still give him some level of profit. And if at that price it becomes lower than what the price of the importers are selling their own petroleum products, then it would ultimately force them to reduce prices, because if they do not, people will boycott them and go and buy what is cheaper. When you are moving around now, some filling stations, some Dangote filling stations, I mean filling stations that buy products from Dangote, you see a lot of people queued up there because they know the price, that their own prices are lower. Ultimately, people will boycott those ones that are selling, whether it is NNPC or whatever. They will boycott those ones that are selling at a higher price. I also do not believe the story that at this point, despite the fact that Dangote has lowered prices, I still do not believe that the landing costs, that if they sell above the landing cost, that it is not profitable. I do not believe. I believe that even right now, if they lower prices to try and match what Dangote
willing to...
Yes, at what price Dangote is giving the retailers that are coming to him, I still don't believe that if they lower their own price to match that they are going to be operating at a loss, because I've been reliably informed about the what's it called, the landing costs. So for me, it is good news for the Nigerian petrol user, This is what we want to see. This is the essence of competition and the way we are seeing it now. If subsidy was removed and we do not have competitive pricing that can lead to lower prices, it is double jeopardy for the Nigerian people. So now we are reaping the benefits of the deregulation of that sector. We are reaping the benefit of competitive pricing in that sector.
Yeah. Mayor, but it will beggar a lot of belief. There are still folks who will not see the light at the end of the tunnel.
I believe,
if you understand what I mean.
Yes, I believe that with Dangote Refinery coming on stream, and from the Port Harcourt Refinery coming on stream, I don't see the need for us to import petroleum products. The argument was that these two refineries cannot take care of
meet the needs.
Meet the needs. But Dangote Refinery said they have enough to be able to meet, they have enough to be able to even sell abroad. So I don't see any reason why some people should import. But in a deregulated economy, like I said, you cannot stop people from importing. But what will stop them from importing is what we are saying.
Yeah.
If you, in a deregulated economy, if you prefer that to say you want to import, and the refinery on ground are smart enough to make sure that they make it difficult to do that. Because if you import at a higher price and you cannot match what the local refinery are doing, you will lose billions of naira.
Oh, you would.
And nobody will tell you not to do that again. So I'm enjoying it. I like it. It shows that the Dangote Refinery knows what they are doing, because that is the way to go. They could decide to say, let us just maximize the money we are going to make in what we are selling. But all of us know that Dangote is a very tough, hard-nosed businessman.
Astute, yeah.
Yes, it's used to competition like this. And when you want to,
maybe he's trying to crowd them out of the market.
No, that's what he's doing. That is his style. Anyway, he has done that in commodities, and that's what he's doing in refinery. He's trying to say, okay, fine, I can reduce my own margin, what I'm going to make. But can you afford it?
Let's see how long you can.
Yeah, let's see how long you can match me. Because if you keep importing, and at the price, like you said, I passed through one of those kind of stations when I was coming here, I saw a long queue. And from mainland,
there's no scarcity.
From mainland to this place,
the price is
in fact, in all the other places, I hardly see. But in areas, even in mainland, there's another petroleum outlet that is also attached to Dangote.
Yeah,
there's a lot of queue on the mainland when I was coming. So people will go to where they know that they can get a better bargain. So fine, let us continue to enjoy it. Those who want to import, let them continue to import. If they can survive it, good luck to them. But I like what Dangote Refinery is doing. It's good for us as consumers.
They say competition will bring, provoke a price war.
Oh yes.
So the price which will lead to lower prices.
Yes, that price is.
So who can quarrel with that?
But no, we are enjoying it. Long may it continue. Long may it continue.
They are outbidding one another.
Yeah.
Outbidding one another, and it is boom time for the ordinary Nigerian who wants to buy petroleum products. I'm happy about one thing, that even the price of diesel and the price of petrol, they're almost the same now.
Yes.
The margin is not it's not that wide, because diesel prices too.
Remember, it was Dangote who first crashed it.
Yes.
Let's not call it crash. He slashed it, because I've been saying crash. It's not the right word. He slashed it.
Yes.
If he wants to crash it, he should sell it at 400 naira.
No,
that is a crash.
Come on,
that is a crash. Yes.
No, I will.
No, it's the media, the Nigerian media, the misuse of words in the Nigerian media is too much. So it's a slash. What he has done is a slash. Somebody reduces price by 62 naira. You call it a crash. Come on, are you whining me? It's not a crash.
Yes, no. I'm going to memorize the spelling of slash.
Huh?
I don't. Okay.
If Christopher Kolade is watching you now, we'll be very angry. He will say, "This is not how I trained you."
No. Yeah, so the slash has come, yes. And we're expecting more.
And we're happy.
Yes, we're happy.
We're expecting more.
Yes.
And do you expect competitors to...
But the thing is, even when we talk about it, we have NNPC.
Okay.
NNPC too has refineries that are working. Those refineries that are working should also be able to outdo Dangote, because they are, at the end of the day, they are competitors in the same competitive environment.
Yes.
So it shouldn't be the importers alone, the Shafas of this world that we are talking about, the Ranos of this world who are importers. It shouldn't be those ones alone that we'll be talking about. NNPC has refineries.
Yeah.
They've told us those refineries are working. It should impact on pricing in the way that will make Nigerians happy.
Absolutely.
They should even, their own prices should actually be lower than that of Dangote at this time.
Yes.
And Nigerians will be happy.
Disabuse the minds of people who don't believe them. You know, there are still folks.
Yes.
I also think that even the way the Naira is farming up against the dollar will also help us to achieve our aim in terms of lower petroleum prices. Because if it goes on like this, I
hope they'll be able to sustain it.
Yes.
It's 1.4 now, but...
Yes, it's 1.4. I think 1.460.
60, yes.
So what, you know, if they can sustain the supply of the foreign exchange markets, you know, this thing will keep going down. And once it continues to go down, the landing cost for imported petrol will also go down.
Go down,
Even the for Dangote, even the cost of purchasing crude oil,
will also go
because it's in dollars, will also go down. So ultimately, I don't think we've seen the end of this price slash. And that's good for everyone.
Well, which is the essence of competition.
Yeah.
You know, market forces are at play here.
Determines the price, yes.
That people would insist on importing finished, you know, refined products.
Because it's business. In a deregulated economy, you cannot decide or determine how people should do business within that sector.
It's well within their rights.
It's well within their rights. But personally, I don't think, I would rather prefer those marketers to go to Dangote or go to NNPC refineries and buy. And sell.
I think some people think that at the end of the day, but the argument to me is not worth it, because Dangote is not the only refiner. We have NNPC refining. Some new refineries too are coming up where we soon join. So people are importing because they believe that it's not good for them to purchase at just one end. And they believe that it's not healthy for competition to have such a situation. But ultimately, we should be a net exporter of petroleum products.
Correct.
As we used to do.
The more refineries we have.
Used to do.
Yes, the more refineries we have, the refineries will now have surplus refined products. And they can make foreign exchange from it, from selling,
But I wonder if I can drop this here. But as I said to you before we came on air, on a barrel of crude oil, on one barrel, we are told there are 42 byproducts.
Of course,
but that's where it is. Nigerians have been boxed into a corner of believing it is just petrol.
The reason for that is because for a long time, our refinery didn't work. For a long time. Dangote refinery just came on stream. You understand? And already they are doing petrol products, they are doing diesel, they are doing
jet,
yes. And in fact, they are innovation fuel, they are even huge in innovation fuel. Because recently they sent 2 cargoes to Saudi Aramco, and that is huge. Because that is one of the biggest oil companies in the world. So for them to buy aviation jet from you shows that you are operating at a very high standard.
Premium level.
Yes. So, but as time goes on, they'll be able to now do other things There are other things we can get from a normal crude that they will do. There are a lot of things that they will do, like where some things to do for plastic and all that. There are so many things we can get from it. But like I said, the refinery just came on stream, so they need time to be able to do that. But eventually we'll get that, because why we're not achieving that was because our refinery has been comatose for a long time. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I guess the debate continues, but we have given context to this story.